Growing up, the messages that I received about Ghana was very negative. So you would hear, like, when you're looking at TV, you see a hungry child and they need food. And then on Saturdays, you're hearing your parents screaming because a family member has scammed them, or they'll tell us that if we come here, someone's going to do voodoo on us. Those are coming from the diaspora. We have to start having an open mind, because we can't expect what we have back home and expect it to be. There's things that Ghana offers that we will never have. Cape Coast is beautiful, Volta is beautiful, Takoradi is beautiful. Like, there's so many beautiful beaches, like, besides Labadi. Like, you can go beyond.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I. Epic it was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. And I always want to say thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. And today I'm here with this amazing, beautiful, gorgeous lady out here. She is going to introduce herself by herself. You know, right? Please, what's your name?
People call me Malaysia, but you can call me Mel Black Rose, and that's who I am. Ghanaian name, I should say, is Arajua. I'm Arajua, just saying. And my people know me as Black Rose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Black Rose is my name.
Which people?
Because on air, I'm a radio host in Toronto, and I'm also a podcaster. So that's the people in Canada, in Toronto, Canada. That's what they label me as.
So you're repping, right?
Right? I gotta rep. I gotta rep Toronto. I have to rep the city.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got to.
Is it the place that they say in?
No, that's England.
Oh,
we
okay.
say like, nah, I mean, you don't know what is our saying? Like, yeah, we're Toronto.
You're right in it?
No, that's English. That's like if you're from London, but our accents our culture is somewhat similar, because we both have a lot of Caribbean influence, so it affects like the Black culture, like in wherever. If it's England, if it's Toronto, it's kind of the same in a sense, right? Shout out to Kwamina, my brother out here, Hancho. Shout out to Eric.
All right, so well, it's a nice year. And it's going more smooth and all that.
Right.
Yeah. So what brought you to Ghana, if I may ask you?
Well, I came for a little bit of the Dirty December. However,
why Dirty December? You have to put it that way.
Because that's what they call it. So I thought that's just what it was.
I didn't know about that. You telling me now?
So people abroad, we call coming to Ghana during December, Dirty December. So it's like nothing but enjoyment. But I only came December 31st, so I didn't get the full enjoyment. My brother and I actually purchased a farm.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I'm really here. I'm here to make sure that we get my documents in order, get my Ghana card, my bank card, to make sure that I'm able to solidify a business here in Ghana.
Wow.
That's why I'm here. Not for enjoyment.
I was about to even go there. Like, is it because of the enjoyment you coming back to Ghana?
Personally, I feel like Ghana is a place of enjoyment. So it doesn't really matter what. I feel like everybody is so focused on coming to Ghana in December, but I feel like you guys should try to come throughout the year, because Ghana, to interact more with the locals here and interact with more, like, the events are good. It's always good. So it doesn't really matter what time of the year you come.
You know, it's like Ghana is going to be like a place for party, but not the history and the culture involving all that, and that is really painful. People doesn't really know much about the culture in terms of only party till 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. or what.
I feel like I feel like the promotion of the Dirty December is great, but we're doing a disservice to those who are coming from the diaspora, because they're not really getting a chance to get outside of Accra. They're not going to Abri, they're not going to Volta, they're not going to Cape Coast, they're not going to Kumasi, because even Takoradi, they have a festival during that time, and I heard it's really, really good. Cape Coast has a festival during that time. The drinks are affordable there. I mean, if you are going to come to Ghana, maybe try to make an effort to see other places. I think the issue is that tourism is just blooming here, right? So there isn't where people feel 100%. There isn't companies where I believe that people feel 100% comfortable in putting their money into it to take them to these certain places. I think once Ghana starts developing themselves in regards to tourism, then people will start saying to expand a little bit more. I think people are staying in Accra because they feel like it's safe. They can get an Uber. They know that they can, if they're staying in Osu, they can walk to wherever. But I don't think the confidence is there yet for people to start like traveling and doing all those extra things. But please try, because Cape Coast is beautiful, Volta is beautiful, Takoradi is beautiful. Like there's so many beautiful beaches, like besides Labadi, like you can go beyond that. So that's just my personal take. I do believe that we have to work on the tourism. We have to work on having companies where people feel that it's trusted. But I do believe that I have faith, because I honestly believe that Ghana is just starting. It's not like, you're going to Mexico or you're going to the Caribbean where tourism has been something that they've been doing for decades. Yeah. This is something we're just starting. So I do believe that after a while, if they don't fix up, if they still want people to keep on coming, they will. I believe so. Yeah. I believe so.
It is. I'll think about what you're saying, and I think it is. Like, you really making a point over there. People are coming, but make sure the system is better. The system is working well, because if the system is not working well, and then they come, and then they see one or two things, they go back. You understand?
But what I also believe, too, is that those are coming from the diaspora. We have to start having an open mind, because we can't expect what we have back home and expect it to be, and think that what we have back home is perfect and amazing. Because if it was amazing, we wouldn't be coming to Ghana, right? Because Ghana, Canada, Toronto, you can't party. You can't go to 3 clubs in one night. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to 3 clubs in one night, get something to eat, and still wake up in the morning and still be able to do more. And you see, like, there's things that Ghana offers that we will never have. So, like, people from the diaspora, I beg you, like, sometimes you guys have to have more of an open mind and be able to work with Ghanaians, because they're moving on a different time. Like, they're moving on a different movement, and we just have to have more patience and a little more tolerance, because we're no better. I feel like sometimes we come here and we think, I don't know if we're doing it on purpose. Because I have to catch myself sometimes too, because I have to be like, wait a minute. This is not Canada. I'm not dealing with the white man system. This is a black man's country. Things are run differently, and this is who we truly are. So I need to learn how to be a little more patient, a little more open-minded. Yes, I can add suggestions, but I can't be picky. Like, relax. Relax. Right? Give Ghana a chance, Charlie.
Charlie. All right, so if you're saying all those kind of things, what message will you even cut across to diaspora?
Return home. Like, this is probably Africa, Ghana, I'm going to say specifically, anywhere you go in Africa, it's a place where when you wake up in the morning, you walk down the street, you see yourself. There is a place where you can see that black people have confidence in themselves. It doesn't matter what complexion you are. It doesn't matter what size you are. And you can, as soon as you step off the plane, you automatically feel like you're at home. You will never feel like an outsider. This is home. Like, as much as we have to, like, as much as the media has taught us something different, come back home, feel at one with yourself. Yes, you can party, but also get in tune with your culture and figure out where you come from, how your people move. Talk to the locals. Like, get interactive with people. So that's my message. Return home. Even if it's one time in your life, please do so.
All right, please do so. Do so. Like, it's a deep message right now. Yeah. Do so. If you don't do so, we'll come and take you ourselves.
No, because personally for me, like, growing up, I was proud to be Ghanaian, but I was proud to be Ghanaian in Canada.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to interact with Ghana, because growing up, the messages that I received about Ghana was very negative. So you would hear, like, when you're looking at TV, you see a hungry child and they need food. And then on Saturdays, you're hearing your parents screaming because a family member has scammed them, or they'll tell us that if we come here, someone's going to do voodoo on us. Subconsciously in your mind, you're not really, you're like, Ghana. Came to Ghana once, but I went all the Caribbean islands. I wasn't even thinking about Ghana in my mind because I was just like, it's whatever. Like, I don't want to deal with that whole politic. But however, when I came again in 2021, I was here for a longer period of time. And that's when I was interacting more with the locals outside of my family circle. And I started realizing, oh, everything I had in my mind was incorrect. Right? Because everywhere you go, there's going to be good and there's going to be bad. In Toronto, exactly. It's up to you, whatever experience you choose to have. Yeah. And when you come here, you have to decide what experience you want.
Let me ask you this. Growing up and knowing that Africa and Ghana is not what people are saying, or like your families are telling you that Africa is there who voodoo and all that. Did you ever experience it when you came back to Ghana?
Negative? Yes, my first time. First time coming to Ghana, I experienced it. And it took me maybe almost 15 years to come back after that.
Wow.
Yeah. But at that time, I was only interacting with my family. I came by myself because I wanted to see what it was like. I finished university and I took a lot of Black courses, African courses, and I was like, okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one who has the problem. So let me come to the land and see what it's like. So when I came, I felt a connection, but I also felt a disconnection because a lot of things negative happened while I was here during that time. So I swore to myself it wasn't going to come again.
Wow.
But would I ever tell anybody negative? No. I never said it, but when I came again, I came with my brother. So at least now that I'm coming, I'll have somebody as a backup that if I were to feel uncomfortable or if I feel like,
he'll be there for you.
Yeah, because I come from a really strong Christian family, right? And I find that our culture can sometimes be very judgmental.
That is true.
Right? And so everything is about image. So whether it's who you really are or who you're not, as long as you pretend to play that role, it's okay. But I like to live totally authentically. So what I am is what I am, and you have to take it or leave it.
It's true. Being yourself is most of the important things in life. You have to be yourself, be who you are. If someone like you, good. If someone doesn't, it's all good in that both side. Why can't you accept that? That's it. Why can't you accept it? Well, I go by the name myself and I, Epic it was, and I'm here with this amazing, gorgeous queen. Your name again?
My name is Malaysia, aka Black Rose.
Black Rose.
Yes, a black rose. It's like a flower that grows in the concrete.
Oh, okay.
So even though, despite whatever situation is going on in your life, because I never grew up rich, right? So, but beauty can still grow even if there's some rough things that are happening to you. So I decided to say that because it's like a flower that bloomed from the concrete, period. And that's what I am.
Well, you are.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at this. Right? And I'm educated, and I'm smart, and I'm, you know what I mean?